everyone, it's Mia from Rose Nails by Marissa Coombs, and I've done 2 coats of 169 and then used a shiny top coat and a buffer to make it matte because I left my matte top coat down in the salon. So we're going to do a nice easy gel polish design today with a nice Christmas pudding. Ignore my phone going off. Right, so I'm just starting off with some gel paint and I'm doing some snow sort of falling down, and I wanted it to be sort of more concentrated snow at the top and then like less as you go down. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And then I'm leaving space at the bottom for the Christmas pudding that we're going to do. So before I pop this into the lamp, I'm going to cover it in clear acrylic powder, let that powder sort of soak into the gel paint, give it a tap off, and then double cure it in my lamp. So it should cure for 60 seconds, but I'm going to cure it for 120. And then once that's off, I'm going to brush off any excess acrylic and base coat, and I'm using 169 Christmas series number 4 and the Birthstone series garnet. So what am I going to do next? I can't remember why I'm showing you those. Maybe it was Christmas series number 2, not Christmas series number 4. Anyway, so I'm going to do a sort of round Christmas puddingy shape on the free edge of the nail with the base coat. This is going to act like blooming gel, because we're going to do the Christmas pudding as a marble. So you're going to want to leave that base coat wet. And you can see I've just used the brush that the polish, just the normal polish brush to do that with. And then I'm going to add my colours into the base coat. And as you can see, it starts to bloom straight away and gives a really nice bloom effect. So I'm using sort of browns, golds, sort of Christmassy puddingy colours. But I wanted to do it as a marble just because I thought it looked a bit nicer than just like a big black splodge of Christmas pudding. So I'm doing it as a marble just for fun. So I am just picking these colours up with my detailer brush and kind of swirling them through the base coat, and I'll just keep doing that and picking the colours that I want until I'm happy. Just make sure that you don't do it too thick, otherwise it won't cure in your lamp. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to top coat just my Christmas pudding with shiny top coat. Just the actual Christmas pudding part. Make sure it's covered really nicely and pop that in the lamp. Then I'm going to use, this is the I started using gold and then I was like, no, I want to use white for this. I'm being silly. So ignore that bit. This is just the white gel paint from SBD London. I love this paint. It's so precise and lovely to use. So we're just going to create like the icing on the Christmas pudding and like make it all drippy and gorgeous. So the way I do my drips, like for Halloween or for sort of this sort of thing, is I use a dotting tool to get the perfect little drippy end. And then once I've done faffing, stop faffing, woman, I will use a detailer brush and bring that gel polish up to where I want it. So at this point, the top of the Christmas pudding, and then so it doesn't look so there, like I round the edges off. Can you see what I'm doing? So it looks proper drippy rather than just a circle with a line coming out of it. And then I'll round the edges off of where they meet at the top as well. So where it meets the icing sugar at the top. Our little fake icing sugar, that is. I'm not using real icing sugar at any point. So once I've put a bit more icing sugar for the top, I will then just like round it off towards these drips so it looks super duper drippy and less just like, I don't know, just like a line coming out of it. So just soften those edges and bring it down towards the drips, and it gives it a really nice drippy effect. So like that icing sugar is just dripping down your pudding. It's making me hungry. I need food. I need Christmas food. I've got a big box of Christmas food upstairs. I do this to myself every year. I get a massive box of Christmas food and then I can't eat it till Christmas Eve and I hate it. Right, so annoyingly, at this point, you're about to just see a whole lot of kitchen towel just for a couple of seconds because for some reason my phone has cut out me putting acrylic onto the white gel paint and then curing it, like double curing it in the lamp for 120 seconds. And also adding some berries and holly to the top of the pudding. So that is literally all that you are missing here. But for some bizarre reason, it decided not to film this, and it's just given me loads of kitchen roll, and I'm rubbish at technology and I have no idea how to solve it. So 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds now, and we're going to have our Christmas pudding back. So once it's out of the lamp, you can brush off any excess acrylic, and there is your Christmas design. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.